Hi everyone, so I'm back again today with another favourites video. This is my June favourites and I'm really sorry there hasn't been content on my channel over the last week or so. I just have been sick. I'm still a little bit sick. Just between hay fever and general sickness hasn't been a fun time, and I stupidly didn't have backup videos ready. So anyway, I'll know for the next time, and yeah, I'm just gonna get on with it. So the first product that I have here in front of me is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. I think I done my first tutorial maybe 6 months ago with this palette, and I actually didn't own it at the time. My friend Laura gave me a loan of hers. She bought it while she was in America, and what I thought was really funny and really nice was that she used the palette sparingly while she was away, I guess because she knew my whole routine. I photograph every product, you know, that I buy or that comes in the door, and then I add those pictures into my video when I'm using that product, and I just do it that way because it picks up more detail in the photo so you can see the product better, and then it just looks more appealing. It's nicer than, you know, me holding up a beat up, battered, used palette. So I thought that was just really nice. But yeah, so I used it, done a tutorial with it, loved it, and then I thought, right, well, you know, I have to have one of my own. So I went on to Cult Beauty and Beauty Bay and, you know, sites like that, and I couldn't get the palette. I just couldn't get my hands on it. It was always out of stock, and then I've had like a sieve anyway, so when it did come back in stock, I kind of like mentally bought it but actually forgot to place the order, and then by the time I got round to placing the order, it was out of stock. But I got my hands on it last month, and yeah, I've just been using it solidly over the month and I love it. I've actually, and I put up another tutorial recently using the palette as well. But yeah, the shadows, I just love the shade range. You know, you've got those really nice warm tones, and the formulation is really lovely. It's probably one of my favourite eyeshadow formulations I've come across. The shadows just are so pigmented, they blend really easily. My only issue is there's a lot of kickback with the shadows, so when you dip your brush into a shadow, it kind of crumbles up around the brush, so there's just a lot of wastage, you know. And if you're dipping your brush into the shadow and that's happening all the time, you know, there is a lot of what you are wasting, a lot of product over time, you know. It all adds up, and it's a bit of a saucy palette. I mean, it's €52, so it's not ideal, but it's one con that I found, and you know, the pros outweigh it. So yeah, like, I'd still, when I do hit pan on the shadows, like, I would definitely repurchase again, but it is just one of the issues, the only issue really that I've come across with it, but it's grand. The next three products that I have here, I actually use together, so that's the way that I'm going to show you. And if you can see it there, they're lip products, and I've just been sporting a nude lip a lot lately, and these are just three products that I think really complement each other. So the first one that I have here is the Penny's lip liner, and I don't see a name on it, but I'm pretty sure there was, and like on a sticker or something maybe. But this is the shade Nude, and I just think the Penny's lip liners are one of the best makeup products in their range. They're fantastic. They're only $1.50. They're so pigmented. They're really creamy. They last really, really well on the lips. They're matte, and they come in a, you know, a large range of colours, like a wide range of colours. Sorry, I just can't think today. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, so this is a lovely nude. So what I do is I line the lips and fill them in, and then I go in with this lipstick. So this is another one from Penny's or Primark, depending on where you live. This is in the shade Manhatten, and again, as you can see there, it's just a lovely nude. This is a bit lighter than the lip liner, which I actually really like because when combined, it kind of gives that ombre look to the lips and makes the lips look a little bit bigger. The Penny's lipsticks are really nice as well. They're, I think, only €2, and they're matte. They're they're not drying at all really. What I did find was when I first used this lipstick, it did kind of drag across the lips, but I feel that kind of over time, it's like, I don't know how to describe it, it's like once the top layer of the lipstick was gone, then it just performed really well after that. Like once that initial layer was gone, so after I'd used it a couple of times, then it, you know, was gliding really easy across the lips. But yeah, it's a lovely lipstick, lovely colour. And something that I discovered recently was that this bottom part here, I just thought that was to show you the colour of the lipstick, but it actually comes off and it's like a little gloss or something. So I mean, for €2, like you can't go wrong. And yeah, so I apply those two, and then I like to top things off with a gloss. So this is the Inglot Sleeks Cream in the shade 92. Again, another nude, and it just, the three of them just look really, really well together on the lips. I'm not a huge gloss fan, but I've been wearing my hair up recently. I should have said there, sorry, that the reason why I'm not a fan, I'm jumping ahead of myself in my head. The reason I'm not a fan of gloss is because I've got long hair and it sticks to the gloss and it's just really annoying and an inconvenience, so I don't bother. But it's been really warm here in Ireland lately, and I've just been wearing my hair up, and then I've been wearing gloss, and then I don't have the issue of my hair sticking to it. So yeah, this is the Inglot Sleeks Cream. It's just really, really lovely. It smells great as well. And yeah, so they're the three that I like to use. So the next product that I have here is one that was sent out to me maybe 3 weeks ago now, I think at this stage. I'm pretty sure I've been using it for about 2 or 3 weeks. And it was the most beautiful package I've ever received. The PR company just presented it really, really well. And it is the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade Mascara. I know it's been available to people in the States for quite a while. We've only got it here in Ireland recently, but yeah, so the first thing that I noticed was the packaging was just really funky. I don't know, it reminds me of like something really futuristic. It's just really cool, and unlike a lot of mascaras on the market at the minute in terms of the packaging anyway. And as well as that, the mascara wand is just really, really unique. I'll show you an up close shot of it in a minute, but you've got like a normal mascara wand and then you've got a ball on top. And I think years and years ago I used to use a mascara, I'm pretty sure it was from the L'Oreal telescopic range. It was in a red tube, and it just, like, it wasn't a wand, the applicator was a ball like this, and I loved it. But what I found was that I would have to use it in conjunction with another mascara because it didn't, you know, give me the length and the volume really. It wasn't very practical for me on its own. So this is basically, you know, it's 2 in 1. It's basically what I was using back then to achieve the look that I wanted with my eyes, with my mascara. And yeah, it's genius. So I find this just helps me to coat every single lash. Like, I'll use the little ball to get right in at those the lashes on the outer corner of my eye, and I flick them upwards to elongate the eyes, and then I go in with the wand for the rest of my lashes. And yeah, it coats every lash. It's a really nice mascara, very black, doesn't clump, lasts all day, and I think it's about $6.50 or so. It's not expensive at all, so yeah, absolute bargain. So next I've got a single eyeshadow, and this is Makeup Geek's Desert Sand. So I think I bought this maybe last year. Yeah, probably about a year ago, and I bought it because I wanted something similar to MAC's Uninterrupted, I think it's called. I actually think it's been discontinued. I'm not all that familiar with MAC, but yeah, I wanted something similar to that, and I just didn't have a colour like this in my collection, so that was why I picked it up. It's kind of like a mustardy yellow toned brown. It's really, really lovely. I've got it on my eyes today, but I've kind of smoked out other shadows into it, so it's not a great example, but I'm wearing it today with Cocoa Bear, Americano and Corrupt from Makeup Geek. And yeah, it's just a shadow that I've been really loving this month. I think it's lovely for the summer. The only thing is, there's a lot of kickback with this shadow. When you place your brush into it, shadow flies everywhere. I mean everywhere. And it's not a problem that I've had with other Makeup Geek shadows, just this one. So I don't know what the story is there, but I love this. I love the shadow so much, so it's not a big deal, and I put up with it. So the last thing that I have here is pretty random, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll probably already know, but I was at an awards night the other night. I was a finalist in the best vlogger slash YouTuber category, and I won. Like, oh, I don't know, just I won. I was in fantastic company in my category, and kind of when they called my name, I was a bit like, but yeah, I'm thrilled all the same. And I just wanted to say thanks a million for all the support. And yeah, like, I mean, I love interacting with you all. I love reading your comments. I just love getting your feedback on my videos. I love seeing your recreations of my looks, and it's just such a lovely thing to be a part of. And yeah, I just thanks a million. Like, I'm just really grateful. Even the little congratulations messages on my picture on Instagram, like, they made my day. I was just beaming from ear to ear. I'm still just on an absolute high. I'm just on cloud 9. But yeah, really, like, this one here is for you, because if I didn't have all of you watching out there and supporting me on this journey, you know, I wouldn't have gotten something like this. So I just wanted to say thanks a million, and the support just doesn't go unnoticed. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave it there. These were my top picks for the month, and if you have any favorites this month, let me know. I'd be really interested to hear what they are. And yeah, I'll chat to you all soon.